Shoe0nhead made a video talking about issues on the left, mainly things such as tone policing, virtue signaling, woke scolding, if you will, and largely citing the recent Emaru situation, which, if you might recall, Emaru got a lot of backlash from Redditor types and Twitter police types, because during a live stream, a viewer asked her opinion/stance on immigration and customs enforcement, aka ICE, and Emaru responded something along the lines of, I don't follow politics. If you need to ask a streamer that's not even political their opinion on political topics, you need to get off the internet. As mentioned, this got Emaru a ton of backlash from leftists all over Twitter, including some of the top leftist creators that were so mad at Emaru, because how dare she not want to comment on this matter. So like I said, Shoe covers all of that, makes a video talking about why that's not a good look for the left, and now those same type of leftists are, to no one's surprise, angry at Shoe. How dare she criticize the left? Oh my gosh. Here's an example where a moderately sized leftist Twitter account is complaining about Shoe's video, whining and saying, she's still totally a leftist, you guys. And their complaint tweet getting 11,000 likes. It gets even better when you take a look at the responses, because we've got this Ezra user saying, if you actually ask her what she believes ideologically, she is pretty left-wing. But because you guys are such insufferable scolds, no one wants to be associated with you freaks. To which the OP responds and says, I've learned that anyone who calls people scolds always turns out to be right-wing. People would point out how that's a terrible point by the OP, for example, because Hassan uses that sort of terminology, and obviously Hassan is not right-wing, but the OP continues to get offended, saying that they dislike Hassan because he uses terminology like that. But again, the point was simply that someone using that sort of terminology doesn't intrinsically make them right-wing. The OP's response here obviously doing nothing to address that bad point that they got called out for. This would result in the OP getting responses like this now. You got destroyed and ratioed by somebody with 399 followers on your own turf. That says a lot about the credibility behind anything you say or post. Recommended advice? Give up. Perhaps less insecurity to question what you think before you blurt it out would serve you better. Ultimately, the takeaway to this is that these people that are angry at Shoe0nhead essentially proved her point, and the fact that they don't see that is a massive self-report on how they have zero self-awareness. That's the latest. Let me know what you think about the Shoe0nhead situation. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.